We have been living in our apartment for 2.5 years. We chose to buy in a brand new condo building. When you buy in a new building, it has its benefits and it has its flaws. One of the benefits is that you're the first person living there. You have all new appliances, everything is brand new, so you really get to experience that. But what you don't realize is that when you're buying in a new building, a lot of issues come with it. So here's some tips and things to think about. 1, realize that when you buy, the common charges and the taxes that are provided to you in terms of cost are 99% of the time wrong. When we purchased, they told us our taxes and our common charges each by the second or third year would go up no more than 20%. Our taxes went up last year 70%, and the reason being is that when you're buying into a new building, the tax number that they give you for the year is actually the tax of what the building is as an unfinished building. So when the building gets reassessed and revalued, the cost goes up a drastic amount. We tried fighting that, but what they did was compare what our taxes were to buildings around us, and they unfortunately match. So we are stuck paying 70% more taxes than when we signed in this apartment. Next up is common charges. Whoever your sponsor is most likely is not budgeting in any way that is close to what the reality is in terms of cost of maintaining a building. Our common charges in the first year went up 15%, which not that big of a deal, but second year went up 10%, and we're looking at another increase now. Third thing to keep in mind, make sure that the apartment that you are looking to buy comes with a warranty. We did a walkthrough before closing, found a bunch of issues, but luckily our apartment came with a 1-year warranty, and it wasn't until we moved in that we found probably close to 50, 60 issues that still needed to be resolved by the sponsor. So luckily all of that was fixed and taken care of, but it really would have costed us a lot of money out of pocket to do it ourselves if our unit didn't come with a 1-year warranty. Another thing to ask, if it's a concierge building and you have a doorman or a porter or staff like that, make sure to ask the question of, are they being paid prevailing wages? So unfortunately in our building, we weren't aware of this, but our staff was not getting prevailing wages, and because of that they went to the union, and now our common charges are going up again because not only were they underpaid that we weren't unaware of, but also their benefits weren't the best, and now they're getting everything under the sun under the union. That's no fault to them, everyone deserves that, but just make sure that they're getting paid prevailing wages, because benefits that come with that are your apartment will qualify for a tax abatement. I think that tax abatement saves you anywhere from 15 to 20% per year on what your taxes are. I think that's the most helpful tips I can think of. And then I'll definitely make another video showing you things to look out for when buying a new apartment and making sure that these things work, don't have issues, so you can, I don't know, not make a bad choice.